When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. And welcome back to another Rogue Plays Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm your host, Rogue, and I'm back here with another cola with Walt Disney World montage. Yeah. I went to college in Florida, so yeah, I went to Walt Disney World once. I got tickets at a reduced rate because I was a resident of Florida at the time. Where's the volume? Oh, right. I was like, where's this volume? I need the other headphones. True facts, this headset provides the feedback from the microphone here, but in order for me to hear the feedback without you don't, from the video source, I have to do this. Sweet. Okay, we're continuing onwards somewhere. Walt Disney World is a cool place, though. I've been there for 5 years. Although I'm closer nowadays to Disneyland and Universal Studios Hollywood. I haven't been to any of those studios for 5 years. Because I can't afford it. Vacation? I don't get one of those, but I think we've established that point by now, that I'm one of those hardworking Americans that don't get vacations ever. That when I go on a vacation, it's really a business vacation. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to somewhere. I'm like, somewhere? Right now I'm going to fish, I know that much. Fish and drink my cola. It would be so nice having a life where it's just like, all I do is fish and save the world. Sounds good, right? I don't care that much about me fishing, though. Fish. Running. Turn off night vision, turn on night vision, turn off night vision, turn on night vision, turn off night vision. Shoot things. Ask paramedic about the Japanese flying squirrel.
I see you caught yourself a Japanese flying squirrel. Japanese flying squirrels are non-venomous
flying
and they
squirrels.
shouldn't attack you.
What else would you expect from them?
Legs, hind legs, and tail of the Japanese
cute,
flying
actually.
squirrel
I've
are
seen them
connected
before.
by a membrane of skin, which allows the squirrel
What else
to
are
glide from
cute?
tree to tree.
Hedgehogs.
It says here that if it catches a good wind, it can fly more
I
than
want a cat.
100 yards.
I've always wanted to add a hedgehog or a rat
Yeah,
to it.
I had a hard time catching one.
One day.
So, aren't you going to ask me?
You know it. How does it
Why
taste?
would you eat a Japanese
sure.
flying squirrel?
Sure.
The guy doesn't say anything about it.
Why not?
Gee, maybe it's
Yeah,
because no one would ever
Snake,
think
nobody's
of
going
eating
to
a
eat a
squirrel.
flying Japanese squirrel.
Must be good
Serious.
fun.
Maybe you are.
Just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Swimming. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Birds are chirping. I'm looking at a bird in my night vision goggles. And I'm gonna shoot one with my gun. Keep on running, keep on running. Keep on running behind the waterfall. Because then I realize, oh yeah, the way to the next level is through the waterfall. Duh, the fuck, duh, fuck. And now oh my god, I just put on the kabuki makeup. The kabuki makeup is awesome. It's like one of my favorites in the game. Face paint the Miss Kabuki character. You know, it's completely nonsense. I'm like, one of my friends has the crocodile head, and me, I'm just like, I like the kabuki. Kabuki plus tuxedo equals awesome.
That idea is so
And I'm just like, come on, Sigan, react.
Hey,
No one cares
you got
about the
an
gun.
M19
Shut up with the
11A1.
fucking gun.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the kabuki mask stuff. Talk about the kabuki shit. Seriously. There we go.
Snake, what's that face paint you're wearing?
Kabuki. Kabuki.
Kabuki?
Right. It's used in traditional Japanese theater. Apparently, it gives whoever's wearing it some kind of mystical power.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
From who?
Paramedic.
Paramedic.
Figure. Well, whatever
So
it does,
what?
it doesn't make for very good camouflage.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
You should switch
Fuck
to another
you.
kind of paint.
I was
I
just
like it.
starting to like it.
Yeah, Sigan's not going to appreciate it. Paramedic's not going to appreciate it either. Stop it.
Snake, whatever.
A descendant and jeans? Stop it. Seriously. This is like saying I need to leave my jeans behind.
Cuts happen.
Not gonna happen. Just continue to the thing. Doesn't matter where you are. I'm gonna switch my camo to tree bark. Splitter. Guess I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, just put sneaking officer. Kabuki officer. See? I was like, oh, I can't do tuxedo plus kabuki. That sucks. So much. Look, my makeup's off. You jerk. Can't I be kabuki tuxedo? No, I can't be kabuki tuxedo. You suck. I can be kabuki officer. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm totally gonna be kabuki officer, apparently. Let's continue on and be complete kabuki officers in the next game. In the next area. When I get there. No! Splitter? Oh, okay, I guess we're splitter kabukis. And officer kabukis. Bats. So many bats. And rats. And boxes. Suppressors are awesome. Come on. Stop it. Go on. Now, forever, and my heart will go on. Yeah, you're like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, waiting for me to get on with the game. Right now I'm just dipping around with keys and thermal goggles and move your ass. It's just a rat. Side picks are good. Keep on moving. Here now, wherever you are. Oh my god, Russian glow caps. I'm gonna eat them and recharge my batteries. That way, Snake. That way. Forward. No, not backwards. Forwards. Keep on moving. Keep these snakes a moving. Russian glow cap recharges my battery and it's full. You better eat something. Eat the vine melon, it's disgusting. Well, he doesn't mind it. Fresh food is great. Wish I lived in a place where you get fresh fruit, but I live in a city. So slamming the door. Oh, who cares about the ration, man? Where's the ladder lead, though? Oh my god, cardboard box! Hell yes, let's check out what this cardboard box looks like. No, cardboard boxes, yeah, it's in there. I want to see what the cardboard box looks like. It's the favorite part of my games, the cardboard boxes. What's it say? What's it do? To weapons lab hangar. To weapons lab hangar, you know? You gotta take it to the weapons lab, alright? To the hangar. If you're not gonna take it to the hangar, then take it to Harvard Yard, alright? Yeah, shut up. I lived in Boston for a few years. And my family's originally from Massachusetts, so I can put my car in Harvard Yard all I want. Even if my accent don't sound like it. I can still talk the talk and walk the walk and use your blinker, for fuck's sake. And go B's, go C's, go Pats. Meanwhile, we're gonna climb the ladder. And Snake and Kabuki Mask is gonna be like, oh, I'm back at the base, y'all. I'm back at the base. And I'm gonna go in there and fuck shit up, y'all. Okay, that was more ghetto than anything else, but who cares? Oh my god, it looks so hot. My Kabuki armor, Kabuki mask. And I'm gonna slide under that tank. It's great. Oh, I'm just in the freaking born in Montana, raised in Massachusetts, raised in Washington State, went to school in Florida, lived in Boston for a while, and moved back to middle of nowhere, Washington State, and now I'm just trying to be me. What's going on? Okay, gates and tanks and shit. You gonna figure that out, man? Figure it out? Good for you. Oops. How was my hand going across the mic? Sorry. Zero, what the fuck do I do?
Snake, you've got to destroy the Shagohod. It's located in the hangar in the main wing of the weapons lab. To get into the hangar, use the door just inside the main wing as you enter it from the second floor of the east wing. Start out by heading for the east wing of the weapons lab.
Okay, so I gotta go back to the weapons lab, which is like...
The Shagohod is in the hangar of the main wing of the weapons lab. You can get into the hangar through the door located at the entrance to the main wing on the second floor of the east wing.
Hurry, Snake! Hurry the fuck up! And now she's gonna save.
By the way, Snake.
What?
Why aren't you eating it?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The instant
They're gross!
Why aren't you eating them?
Do I have to?
Of course you do.
Why?
Because it's a present from me. You probably didn't know, but instant noodles are really popular among the
I guess they're
kids
better
here
than
at
the
Grozny
Russian
Grad.
fucking rations.
It was really hard to get my hands on some. And I even managed to get 3 whole packages of it.
3? But you only
I've
gave
gotten
me 2.
hungry.
Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, you'd better eat it.
Or else
or
what?
else.
You're gonna come and strangle me?
Snake, they know you disguised yourself as Rykoff to get in last time. And besides, you lost the hat, so I don't think the disguise is going to work anymore.
Because I don't have a fucking hat?
The only way
What
for
am
you
I
to
doing?
sneak into the east wing of the weapons lab
I
is
know.
through the entrance. Speaking of which, I
want
sometimes see
Eva
trucks going in and out
to
through
Professor
there.
Love?
If you can sneak onto
Oh,
one of
there
those
we
trucks
go.
somehow...
That's what I was waiting for. Maybe. And I'm gonna save.
You want to save?
Because
Hold on
it's
a sec.
important. It's important to my happiness. On the
Snake,
beach.
have you ever seen...
Apparently I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your movies. It's funny, I will never see most of these movies they talk about in this game. I'm like, The Great Escape is a great 1950s, 50s, 60s movies, but other than that, I'm like, I've seen Godzilla already, the original ones, and the remakes, and all that shit. They're kaiju movies. They're ine. Omoshiroi na. But not my favorite movies in the world. Actually, my favorite movies in the world have recently been German movies. Like, if you think like The Great Escape is great, see a movie called The Lives of Others. Das Leben des Anderen. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it, so I'm like, The Lives of Others in English is what it's called. It's like Das Leben der Anderen, I think is the German title of it. But it's a really good movie. It's about an investigation by the Stasi, or the secret police, the MFS, the Ministry for State Security, the Ministry for State Security, secret police in East Germany. Also, it's like, yeah, the East Germany secret police is investigating into a playwright, into his life, to see if he's betraying the East German, the party, Die Partei, by betraying news to West Germany, which he actually is, and some of his plays are as well. But he's also secretly typing an article. Oh shit! I got hit. But he's secretly typing an article to a West German magazine on a secret typewriter about the suicide rate, because one of his best friends committed suicide. So it's about that, but it's also about the agent from the State Security Ministry that is listening in on all this stuff, and he has to decide whether or not to report it accurately to his superiors or not, whether or not to let this guy get arrested or not. Of course, there's a lot of, movie fabrication going on, because it's like, history speaking wise, an agent wouldn't have that much freedom. A state security agent wouldn't have as much freedom as that guy did in the movie to produce his own reports and stuff. He would have had others check it before it got to the highest level of decisions, and he would have gotten caught a lot earlier. That's the truth of communist-style governments, is that the individual, their reports, they go through multiple checks before it happens. But it's still an interesting movie. It ranks up in my favorites, along with another one of those with Ost Nostalgia. East Nostalgia for East Germany is Goodbye Lenin. And that's an interesting movie where this guy, his mother has a heart attack, or like a stroke, very quickly before has a stroke right before the wall falls.
What's wrong?
In 1989, 1990. And so all this sweep of capitalism from the West sweeps in while this mother is in a coma, and he has to deal with the aftermath when she finally wakes out of it, which is, the doctor's like, yeah, in order for her to live, she needs to have the least amount of shock possible. If she's shocked in any way, then she will probably die. Which the son is like, oh my god, my mother has devoted her life to the East German state after my father left to escape to the West, which was a realistic thing in East Germany. If she finds out that, oh, the wall fell and all that shit, she'll probably have another heart attack and die, another stroke and die. So he hides the fact from her, like giving her every part of like the East German, like the life as if the wall hadn't fell for like a year. What am I doing?
Snake,
no one
let's
cares
go over
about CQC. Shut up. I just want to get into the freaking base. History's complicated like that.
Snake, you've got to destroy the...
Get by in life.
Snake?
And then I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Shut up.
Snake? Come
No
on.
one cares, Zero. You're just
Snake?
a fucking... No, he's not gonna give me any help.
The
I'm
Shagohod.
waiting for the caution to wear off. 29, 28, 27. 2, 1, 0.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
Okay, good. Now get going. In the video, I'm like, I'm just gonna check my fucking cell phone. That's how bored I am with the alert. Hey, me in past time. Get to the fucking game. Apparently not. Not in this file.
Sandmann, lieber Sandmann, es ist noch nicht so weit. Wir sehen erst den Abendgruß, ehe jedes Kind ins Bettchen muss. Du hast gewiss noch Zeit. Sandmann, lieber Sandmann, hab nur nicht solche Eil. Dem Abendgruß vom Fernsehfunk lauscht jeden Abend alt und jung. Sei unser Gast
There we go. I'm Kabuki and the Scientists. Kabuki and the Scientists. It's so cool. What am I doing now?
You're on a solo sneaking mission. Splitter was...
No one cares, Sigmund. Shut up. Now I'm like, I can't be a Kabuki scientist, sad-faced, but I still don't have an eye. Isn't that unusual? Oh dear, I'm out of Disneyland Coke. True facts. Oh, I'm acting like an idiot. Let's get to the East Wing and the hangar so I can find the fucking things to blow up. Oh yeah, I need to go back because it's like there's the fucking thing in the hangar. No, don't go forward. Go back. Go back. Reach yourself. Call. Getting a call.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah,
bro.
The Shagohod's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagohod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the
Roger
Shagohod.
that.
Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagohod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one.
That sounds great.
You can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves
Yeah,
just one more
probably.
mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly.
Sad face.
For now, just focus on destroying the Shagohod.
Roger
Yes, sir.
that. Yes,
I'll
sir.
let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yes, sir.
Yo, like Eva
Yo.
was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3.
Roger that.
You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plan a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
I know. Sure.
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
I know
Good,
how
man.
this works. I've
And
played
be
this game
careful.
before.
Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock.
Yes.
So don't
yes,
go
yes.
using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
Barbecue.
I'll keep that in mind.
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
Roger
All
that.
right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Roger that.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right?
Right.
So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's
Sure.
about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you,
Arigato.
Snake.
Yokai na. Yosh, hikuze! After I switch some shit around. Bum bum. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't have the right uniform, Snake. Go back to the frickin' room, which is like, I think I'm like, oh yeah. I need to go back. No. No. Where are you? Oh wait, no, I think it's in a utility hangar or some shit like that. I'm like, where the fuck do I think now I'm realizing that it's like, oh yeah, where the fuck do I find that uniform that I need to just be undetected? The maintenance crew. Somewhere around here. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. Oh, what's going on? Oh yeah, that's... No, that goes to the West Wing. You don't want to go there. That's Logan's torture fucking chamber. Oh look, there's shit there. Okay. Med, gun suppressors, and suppressors. Can't go there right now. You don't have the clearance. And there's no guards posted, apparently. Logan's like, fuck the West Wing. I don't need the West Wing anymore now that Sokolov's dead. Oh, I'm so out of it. It's fine, though. I'm fine. I'm just waiting for me to do snake things with snake things. Just like, where the fuck is the fucking uniform I need to make things go properly? The reality is this, if I don't like any of this footage, I can just edit it in post. True facts. True facts, bro. I'm running, running, running. Keep these dogs a running, 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 running. Ride. What was that noise? No one. I was like, oh shit. Fuck my life. You, shut the fuck up. I will cut you with my face. It's hard to cut you with face. I just screwed up. Sorry. Now I'm gonna fast forward. Fast forward until the alert is gone by hiding in a locker. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Canceling the alert.
Yokai.
Position.
Return to your positions. And I was just checking my cell phone while this happens. Come on out, Snake. Maybe the uniform is actually in one of these lockers, you idiot. And I think that's what I'm doing now. I'm checking to see if it's in one of the fucking lockers. It's not in that one. That's where you put fucking Raiden. Or Rykov. Fucking Rykov. Nope, not in that one. Not in that one. There's ration in that one, but who fucking cares? Moscow. Laskadri. Moscow. Laskadri. There we go. There's the uniform I need. Laskadri. Namatut. Laskadri. Namayut. Moscow. Laskadri. Moscow.
You're wearing a maintenance crew uniform? With the maintenance crew uniform on, you can pretend you're one of the workers assigned to the Shagohod hangar. But there aren't any maintenance personnel around here. All that outfit's going to do is make you stand out. I'd change to something else if I were you.
The Shagohod.
I don't really like vodka though. Funny thing is, like, you know, Russia's like badassery and vodka and shit like that, but I'm like, I don't really even like vodka. I like fucking whiskey and fucking vodka more than I do vodka. I like whiskey and bourbon. There we go. That's what I think makes a man. It's whiskey and bourbon. Vodka, I guess if I was Russian, but I'm not Russian. I don't need to. Why would I be wearing?
Tree bark.
What are you doing? Get to it, chop chop. You're making this an extended episode as is. Plant the fucking TNT C3 everywhere. I don't even speak Russian, but I'm just gonna sing Moscow. Or you're gonna see me purr on a camera. Look, the guards don't even notice me. They're like, oh, it's just another maintenance guy. Oh, look, I found a tank. Good, plant shit on the tank. Yes, plant shit on the tank. There's one tank. I don't suspect a thing. I don't. They're like, oh well. I think you just passed one of the tanks, bro. The tank is back there! You're like, oh, there's a fucking personnel guy there. See, there's another tank. Get to the fucking tank. There's just a guard there. The guard don't suspect shit. Stop hiding. It's right there. You make me nervous, bro. So nervous. Moving. These doggies moving. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ride. The. Ah, he, oh. Kaki, ke, kodare, kadado, kokada, doka. teru Sashisu Seso Tachisu Teto Dare Gaga Doko Teru Nami Meru Rahi Uheo. I'm just spewing bullshit out of my mouth with hiragana. Naniga.
Snake,
Iba,
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
You
I
ever
just
seen a
finished
show
planting
called
the second
frickin'
charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the
The
bridge.
Irresponsible Captain Tyler? That's like one of my favorite like wartime animes ever. That and Gundam Wing. Those are my two favorites, pretty much. Everything else is okay, like Battleship Yamato and Voltoms and stuff like that. But those two shows, Tyler and Gundam Wing, that was my childhood pretty much with wartime type stuff. In animation form. In Japanese form. Although I never watched Gundam Wing in Japanese until fairly recently. And I'm still like, that is one anime that I'll always watch in English. Running, rawhide. There we go, just crawl underneath the thing. Running. Keep these dogs a running. Running. Zero, rawhide. Aw, he made the last one to be a heart. So cute. Because I steru y'all. Love conquers all. In Japanese. Oh look, he made a butterfly and not a heart. Still, I steru. Oh yeah, because he's like, I reckon that scene where he was like, pretend fucking. It's like, oh yeah.
Got you this time.
I caught that fucking moth. Yeah. Now it's just a heart. It's a blob. It's not love. It's not aishiteru. It's not aishiteru.
Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right then, hurry up and get out of there.
Fuck out of the fucking place. Oh yeah.
Snake!
Maybe I should wait until next episode. Yeah, next episode, man.